Hello everybody, welcome back to another video on this channel. So in this video I will be showing you how to make an automatic exploding firework in Block8. You can set this firework off whenever you want, and you can set it so it respawns after a certain amount of time. So if you watch the official Block8 update live stream, you probably know that I actually recorded myself saying some stuff, and then I cut my eyes out and cut my mouth out and stuck them on my Roblox avatar. When I reach 3,000 subscribers, I will release one of the clips unedited, so you'll be able to see my face and what I look like now. So 2020 Stubbsy, the clip I'll be showing you is this one. The timer is nearly up. Start a countdown in the chat. So I'm actually going to use a cube pillar for my firework. Where you want your firework to be, you want to mark it so you don't forget where it is. I'm just going to mark it yellow. So I've built my mechanisms place over there. It's good to have the ocean on because that means if cubes fall off the platform, they won't get destroyed in the void if you're over the ocean. So where you've got a full block like this, you want to get slabs and place it going around the full block like this. So now you want to get any block, place it down and do cannon, put any number and then put front. The way the cannon is facing, you want to remember that. Use the command show axis. It will make all the blocks have these things on them, looks like seats, and you want to have this bit, you see here, facing upwards, and the thing pointing to the side, you want to have that pointing the same way as the cannon. You can delete that cannon now, just make sure you remember the way. So now you want to place a cube pillar inside of the box. And now you can add the decals on the cube to make it look like a firework. Thank you to Subs and Hazem for actually creating these firework decals. So I'm going to do the command easy decal, put the ID, press enter, click all the sides like this. I'm just going to change the decal size. Okay, I'm actually going to use this size here. I'm actually going to use easy decal offset 0 and then 0.15 like this. We can click all the sides and then we can say exit to get off that. And now let's re-add the walls. You now want to add a block down and then get a cube, stick it on full, make sure it's the right way around. There we go, like this, and then just place it down near the block. Put a M-telly on this block going into here. Make sure to have cube pillar on and make sure it's facing upwards like this, and then you want to add an M-telly going from this cube over to where you want the firework to be. So now when you push the cube in, it will teleport the firework over here. We now want it to respawn at a certain time. I want it to respawn every 30 seconds. So we can do the command easy movable auto respawn 30, and then you want to click all of the cubes. Let me just click on this cube over here, so the firework and this cube, and then you can say exit to get off of it. And now you want to get slab block on. Place one block there, one block there, one block there. We can remove these blocks so we've got a slab block here. And now we want to add a movable force to it so it flies upwards. So we've got movable force. The x-axis, we're not going to mess around with that. The y-axis, we're going to use that. The z-axis, we're not going to use that. So we're using the y-axis. You can change this. If you put the y-axis to a higher number, it will go up faster. If it's a lower number, it will go up slower, or if it's too low, the block might not even fly up. Don't have it too high, because when it respawns, it could be going that fast that it actually glitches through this cube here. So then it just flies up really fast, you can't get it back. If you do have this problem and you don't want flying cubes in the air that you can't delete, do the command movable clear and it will remove all movables in the game. So anyway, put movable force. I want 2500 on it, so let me press enter. It should go up like that. Do not push the cube in now, because if you push the cube in, it's going to teleport the firework over, and then it's just going to keep flying up, and then it might build enough momentum, so when it teleports back, it might actually glitch through the cube. So just don't push the cube in yet, you don't want it being teleported over. So that makes it fly up, and now you want it to explode at a certain height. So where your firework will be, you want to build a tower going up next to it. We will remove this tower after, so you just want to build it up as high as you want. Okay, I want it going up about this height, so it would spawn there, fly up here, and now we're going to have an M-telly up here, which will take it into the mechanism that makes it explode. If you just had a small block, and the firework goes straight up, it will hit the M-telly and go into the mechanism. But say if someone pushes it, or if it like nudges to the side and it goes a bit off to the left or a bit off to the right, it will go past the M-telly. So if you want to, you can actually make the range bigger by just doing this like that. So if it goes to the left a bit or to the right, it can still hit the M-telly, so you can place the M-tellies on here and it will still go into the mechanism. I'm going to make it so people can't go into the firework place, but they can watch it, so I don't have to worry about people nudging it. So I'm just going to add a small block like this. Once you've placed the first block, you want to place another block on top of it. And now we want to build the mechanism that makes it explode. To do this, you want to get a full block, place one block like that, change it to slab, go up 1, 2, 3. You can break this block here or keep it, it doesn't really matter. Change it to wedge like this and place the wedge like that, so there's enough room to fit a slab block. And now you want to change it back to block slab Y and then place the block like that. And then you want to place a block here and then get a wedge slab Y and place it like this. We can delete this block now. We want to now equip this small cube, or it can be small block. Put an M-telly so it's going from here onto the top block over here. And now we want to equip the pillar, keep it on cube or it can be block. Make sure to have the pillar this way around. Place an M-telly going from the bottom block going over here like that. And now we want to go on to small cube, make sure it's rotated and turn the right way around. And then you want to place the cube right there like that. So when the firework comes, it will spawn here. And now we want to add a movable force onto this cube. And I'm going to use 0, 500 and then 0. The reason why I added this is because when the pillar gets teleported here like this, it will push the cube up, but sometimes it doesn't reach the M-telly. When you did the M-telly of the cube pillar, you don't want it teleporting like over here or something. You want to make sure it teleports right under the small block like that. And now you want to add the effect that will happen when the firework explodes. You can do any effect. I'm going to do easy effect sparkles, and then I'm going to click on all of the sides like so. And then I want the sparkles to be red and blue, so I'm going to do easy effect color really red. I will put the blue color on after. So easy effect color really blue, and then we can place it on like so. When you place the effects on, it will show this decal. You can do hide decals to hide the decal. At the moment, it doesn't really look like a firework, so now you want to do the command easy effect spread and then put infinite, and then you want to click on all of the sides like so. Still doesn't really look like a firework, so I'm going to do easy effect amount 1000, so more decals come out of it, so we see more of the effect. I'm going to change the speed, so we can do easy effect speed 20. You can put it to whatever you like. You can also change the size of the effects by doing easy effect size and then put a number. So when the firework reaches the top, it will teleport this effect over. I don't want it to stay there forever, so we're going to add a respawn on it. Movable auto respawn, let's do 3. When you put a movable auto respawn on this cube, the number you put after it won't be how many seconds it will be there for. It just means the max that it can be there. So if you put 10 after it, that would mean the max it can be there for is 10 seconds. So if you put movable auto respawn 3, the max it can be there for 3 seconds, but it could only be there for 1 second, because it depends when people push the cube in. And now to make everything a lot smoother, you want to do the command easy movable network server, and this just makes all the cubes move a lot smoother. So you want to click all the cubes like that, and then we can say exit. So when the firework gets teleported over, it will teleport into there. It will push the effects cube over there, and I've just missed it. You can see the particles up there. And then the cube gets pushed down here out of the way so it doesn't get put into the M-telly. If you want to, you can add a roof after, because this cube will have a movable force, making it so it goes upwards. So it's probably safer to have a roof, so if it flies out, it will hit the roof and it won't keep building up momentum. We can also add a sound effect on this. So if people don't know, you can find sound effects on Roblox, and then you can do the command sound block, put the ID of the sound, and then when you go in the range of that sound, you will hear the sound. This sound will keep repeating, so make sure to build it far away. You can change the radius by doing sound block radius, put the distance that you can hear it from, and then the next number you put will be the fall off. But I'm not going to have an explosion because I'm not recording my desktop sound anyway. If people can walk over where the fireworks spawn, you can have it so there's no walls down here, but further up it has the walls to keep it in place, like for half of it. But I'm just not going to have them because no one's going to be standing over it anyway. So you should have this. When the firework gets teleported, we want some effects coming out from the firework. So to make it look like a firework, we can use the effect sparkles like that. When you place the effect on the bottom, it will come up with these little dots. You can do easy hide decals to hide this. I think it adds to the effect. We can change the effect colour by doing effect colour and then put the name of the colour. So I'm going to do medium stone grey like that. I'm also going to make it so it spreads out a bit. And now let's watch it. So there we go, it's going up. And then when it reaches there, it will explode. If you want the explosion to be longer, you want to change the movable auto respawn and put it to a higher number. Of course, people don't want to see this thing up here, so you can do hide decals on this M-Telly, and then you can change the transparency to 1. Make sure to keep Cankelide on though. So now we can do easy hide decals and hide these decals, and then we can say exit. We don't need this floor to be marked anymore, so we can just change it back. When you're looking up into the sky, you probably don't want to see this cube, so you want to change the transparency to 0. Make sure to keep Cankelide on, and now let's try it out. So there we go, it's going up, and there we go, like that. So that is how to make a automatic firework in Blockade. I hope you liked this video. I will see you on the next video. Bye.